So for your birthday this year, I wanted to give you a gift that would help you to look fondly back on all your memories in your life up to this point. So I thought, who could do the job better than all the people in the world that love you the most? So this is my birthday present to you, Emma. I love you to the moon and back. I hope you love it.
Hi Emma, happy
Hi,
birthday.
Emma. Happy birthday.
Happy B-Day. We hope you're having fun over there with
On your
Tony.
trip.
Yeah.
And the choir.
Yes.
Not just Tony.
Not just with Tony, but on that separate thing that you're doing with Tony. Anyway, okay. So, Amy's supposed to start this off.
So we wanted to wish you happy birthday together because we're all friends with you individually, which is awesome. But what really makes you special to us is the group that we are when we come together. So happy birthday from all three of us.
In the sanctity of friendship. Okay, so yeah. We're just reminiscing, talking about some memories we've had.
Thankful of you. Thankful of you.
Yes, just, like the wine night that we had at Morgan's, the really important one where we creepily watched Seven Singers for a super long time.
For hours.
And I fell out of the chair. Just, we've had a lot of moments laughing, and you have, your super witty sense of humor. And then, all the moments with Morgan and Emma not Morgan and Emma, which is you, and Annalise, in the sectional rooms. And you guys know those memories.
Lauren was making fun of me for timing you guys, but it's fine. Yeah, so we love our Snuffies dates. We hope you can go on one when you get back from your trip with us.
We're just super thankful to have you in the group of our Alto 2 friendship because you just add a lot of dynamic to it, and you just ignite the super weird stuff that we say and the super weird dance moves and creepy stuff that goes on. So thank you for that.
When I can just look at you and laugh and we know exactly what we're talking about rehearsal.
Which
Yeah.
apparently makes everybody else mad. But
Yeah, apparently when we have fun, people hate us in Kansas.
We're
So thank
fun
you for
haters.
that. So thank you for ruining the fun with us.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Bye.
Happy 22nd birthday. I absolutely adore you. You're the best big sister ever. And I was like, he said I couldn't make a 20-minute video. So I guess I can't make a 20-minute video. So I made like a little note on the side here. And that's just going to tell me all the important parts. So I'm going to be looking at the notes for the entire thing. So first of all, I wanted to say you're so cool and you make life look so easy. Like you go to college and you're just like living the college life, and I go to college and I just like, it's like I'm fucking in the birdemic. I'm fighting off hawks left and right, and you're just like, oh no, this is fine. I just got a job. I just got an internship, and it's just amazing. But at the same time, like when I'm super stressed, you're not afraid to come talk to me and be like, look, I know I make everything look so great and I'm just getting everything in my life so put together. But actually, I do get stressed. Surprise. And you just talk it out with me and you listen to me when I complain about stuff and you don't like invalidate it and you're just so real. And I always remember, I think it was last Christmas. No, it was the Christmas of my freshman year. And you were driving home with me from Eau Claire, and I was in a pissy mood for whatever reason. And that night we got home and you just came and you said, Alice, you're in a really bad mood and I just like want to know if everything's okay. Like, did I do something? Like, I'm sorry. And I said, Emma, I know I'm just like, I just got through my first semester of college and like, I feel like I'm really stressed and you're talking about all the great stuff and that you're like achieving and I just have nothing to like contribute because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. And you were like, yeah, I thought it might be because you're jealous. It's okay. And I'm just like, okay. You're so honest and just real. And I appreciate it because you didn't say, oh, you have nothing to be jealous about. You're like, you know what? You're a freshman and I am a junior. And when I was a freshman, I felt the same exact way. And when you're a junior, you're going to have all this shit going on and you're going to feel like you're on top of the world and you're going to have a job and you're going to have an internship and you're going to have stuff to talk about at family. You didn't say, you know, my life isn't that great. You said, yeah, you know what? My life is great. And like, you shouldn't think though that your life isn't going to be the same exact way. But, yeah. So that was one thing that I really liked. And then at the same time, you are super busy and you're putting a lot of hard work in. And even though it looks easy, I know that you do get stressed and you do spend long nights doing homework. You're not always out with your friends. And you're just, but like no matter how busy and successful you get, you always make time to come visit the family. When you were in college and you came to see me at prom, even though it was awful. It wasn't awful, but I just appreciated that you like found a way to come up from the cities to just like come see me at prom, and for these little things that you just always make time for the family and to come see your little siblings, and I appreciate it. And I hope that even though this summer I'm gonna be on the east, and right now you're all the way, I guess, east in Asia, that in the future we are not separated by this much distance for too long. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your trip. And this summer, after all the good things I said about you and how you always make time for your family, you should definitely come visit me in Massachusetts. Yeah. Happy 22nd birthday, bitch!
Emma, I still remember the first time I saw you as a little baby lying on the floor in all of your cuteness. I thought you were the most beautiful, cute little baby girl I'd ever seen in my life. And you're no longer little, and you're no longer a baby, but you're still just as cute and beautiful. So come and visit me, because I miss you. And I want to be best friends this summer. I know you like to hang out with your daddy, but hey, I'm your uncle, and I'm your only uncle that's a priest. So come and visit me. God bless.
Hey, Emma.
Happy birthday!
We missed you.
Wish you were in Wisconsin. Moo.
What? That is so dark. Hey, Emma. This is Dad. Happy birthday. And I just thought, since you're 20-something, that I would I would share with you something that I wrote for you long ago. Yes, it's true, my name is Emma, and I have a big dilemma. All the kiddies think I'm snotty, 'cause I do not use the potty. When I have to pee, I just aim for my knee. When my bowel contorts, I put it in my shorts. Poopy pants, poopy pants. Everybody clap your hands if you poop your pants. Now the other day at school I learned the golden rule. I can't remember the rest. And then there was Emma, your mom and dad's dilemma. She wonders why she has to go to bed at 8. She gets a kiss and gets tucked in, and then she says, but wait, read a book? Her dad says, no. One book. Take a look. Her dad says, oh, Emma, your mom and dad's dilemma, etc., etc., whatever the hell else you want to put in there. So, happy birthday. Now that you're older, from Mom, from Dad, and from John and Connie and Alice. Hope you're having fun. Love you. Bye.
Hi, Emma. I just had to intro your video though because you know that is our favorite song of all time. It's kind of our thing. So, first of all, happy birthday. I hope you are having the best birthday and the best time on your trip. I could go on for so long about the randomest memories that we have together. As kind of I said when I was saying goodbye to you at the Cadenza concert, is that you have just become like such a steadfast person in my life that I can count on. You know, we went from being just altitudes together and both happening to have low voices to realizing we're like almost exactly like the same person. Like our humor overlaps, our weird dance moves are the same. We're both just way too sassy for our own good, and we've become such close friends. And I think what's so special about you and our friendship is that yes, we're so alike and we have these just like weird things that we do. Like I think about that video of us dancing to No Air 2 years ago and we're like slapping our thighs really scarily and like that type of stuff, and we're just super weird together. But then I also think about how sincere and absolute our friendship is. We've had just a lot of really genuine conversations, and you are someone who is so authentic and so true to yourself and how you want people to see you and what you show people about yourself, and just you stick to who you are in all conversations. And I think that's just what makes our friendship so special, is that you just add so much to it, that we can be crazy and just funny and super weird in Cadenza, and then also we can be super serious and we can be real with each other and we can have really mature conversations, and I am so grateful to have you in my life for that. I'm really going to miss you this next year, and I'm going to be a senior without you, not just in Cadenza but like in every way. You've just become someone who is so constant in my life and in the friendships that I have. But I also know that you're going to be doing amazing things. You are so intelligent and put together and organized and mature and responsible, and you care so much about the things that you do. So I know you're going to do amazing things at Deloitte, with all the stuff that you have labeled everywhere. Deloitte water bottle, Deloitte backpack, Deloitte, Snuggie. You'll just be Deloitted out, and then you can, package some of those gifts to me so that I can have some of that same stuff, and we can just have like a nice Deloitte extravaganza. Anyway, that's not important to this conversation really, but anyway, I just wanted to wish you the happiest birthday, Emma, and I'm really excited for you to come back, because then I can hear all about your trip and we can catch up on everything. So have the best day. I love you. Bye.
Emma, I just wanted to say hey and say thank you, one, for being such an awesome person. I'm so very thankful to have had the opportunity to get to know you a little bit better through Residence Life. Hands down, one of the better friends that I've met through Residence Life, and you're such a bright and awesome personality to be around. And every single time I've seen you, it's always been nothing but good things, and always been something that's made me smile. So super thankful to always see you around, and just have learned so much from you. I mean, even when it's little things from like helping out with accounting and stuff like that, to just admiring everything that you have to offer. I mean, your skills and talents and singing and cadenza and everything like that. So very cool. And also shout out to Tony for coming up with this idea, because this is absolutely phenomenal. You guys both have so much going for you. So that's so awesome. So thankful for everything that you guys are going to do and everything that you've done. There's so much coming, so I wish you the absolute best.
Hello, Emma. Michael here. Happy birthday. I'm just hanging out by the positive thought board, and I just wanted to say that very glad to have met you. You're funny and smart, and I really like it when Tony says something dumb and me and you team up on him and show him how he's erred in his ways. But no, you're a great gal. You're good people, and I hope to continue seeing you around. And anyway, happy birthday, and here's my positive thought of the day.
Emma. Happy birthday. I really wish that you were here so I could give you a big hug in person and see your beautiful smile. But I know that you're having an amazing time right now in Vietnam, and I hope you're eating a lot of really good food, and I hope you're using your action sandals, and I hope Tony's not annoying you too much. But I just wanted to say how much I appreciate you as a friend and how glad I am to have you in my life. You're one of the funniest, most genuine people I've ever met, and I don't know if I would have made it through college without you. So I would like to upstage Michael.
It's a great action shot too.
Emma is the best. This is my positivity thought for the day. I'm gonna meditate on this all day long. Anyways, I love you and I hope you're having an amazing time, and I can't wait to hear about all your stories when you get back. Happy birthday, buddy. I can't believe you're 22, you grandma. Oh, I wish I could be there with you to celebrate. But I'm so excited for all of the adventures that you and I have upcoming this year. I'm so excited to live with you and have you be my roomie. For all the adventures that you and I are gonna have together. As I said, you know, on Saturday or Sunday, I'm sorry, but you are just such an amazing person, and you have this incredible energy and enthusiasm for life about you that is just, it's so contagious, and like anyone who's around you, just immediately you lighten up a room and you make other people feel good about themselves. And you know, even when something, you know, when you get stressed out, you never show it, and I just find that like incredibly inspiring. Like, you're just always putting a positive spin on things, even if something maybe isn't going your way, and you're just so good to the other people around you. I remember when you and I were literally attached at the hip the summer after our sophomore year of school, and that honestly, like, that was one of my favorite summers, and it was because I got to spend so much time with you. And I just remember us riding on the shuttle together in the morning and me talking to you like a crazy person, and then, you know, harassing you after work, and then being like, Emma, let's hang out after work too. And you probably were so sick of me, but I love spending time with you because you are just someone who makes, you know, everyone feel good about themselves. You're so hardworking and you're so smart. I mean, you're just such a driven person, and even like watching you study for the CPA, like the attitude you have towards it, and it's just, you're such a strong person, and you're so resilient, and I just admire that so much about you. And it just makes me excited to see the type of person that you're going to be as we continue to grow old. Because I just know you're going to be an awesome mom, an awesome wife, and going to continue to be, you know, one of my closest friends in life. And I just feel so blessed to have somebody like you by my side. So I love you and thank you for that. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy 22nd birthday, Em. I hope you and Tony are having the absolute best time in Vietnam or Thailand, whichever place you guys may be in right now. I really wish I could be celebrating with you today, but I'm glad that you guys are on this like crazy adventure to travel the world, and I hope that you're having the best time as you sing and share your beautiful voices with everyone, and also as you get to see like all these crazy amazing places. So for your birthday shout out, I had originally planned to go through a list I made of 22 of my favorite things, or favorite things about you, or favorite memories with you, but then my video turned out to be like way too long, so I would just keep it short and sweet and mention some of my favorite memories, or just some of my favorite things that I love about you. So of course, I've loved all the trips we took together, that we like went to Chicago and survived all of Lamekis's crazy stories, and then that we went to Florida and like hitchhiked in that police car, met Miles Teller, that you tried to help me climb up that palm tree and it resulted in the grossest video of me ever. I always love so much hearing about your family and how much you love them, and I love that you share Connie's letters with us. And one of my favorite stories of all time that anyone's ever told me is your story about your dad and your brother and your mom in that Winston Churchill autobiography. Like, some people, you have to laugh at their stories in order to be polite, but you are truly an amazing storyteller, and that story and like so many others of yours make me laugh genuinely every single time. And I love that you just like can love your family but also kind of like laugh at their craziness at the same time, because I think that's so important. I also love that you're never afraid. Sorry, my eyes are going this way because I'm looking at my notes on my other phone. There's the 22 reasons. But I love that you're never afraid to take a risk and that you always push yourself. Like during the CPA, I can't believe that you maintained like such a strong study ethic the whole time. I was just so impressed with you and like everything you've gone after in your college career. And even before I met you in high school, like you were never afraid to go after anything. And I just think that like that's so admirable that you take risks and you follow through and you do your absolute best in whatever it is you decide to do. And I think that's just something that not a lot of people do, so I love that so much. Of course I love that you love Jimmy Stewart too. It doesn't make me feel like such a grandma, or like people are like, just not a lot of people know who he is, and I love that you love all that classic stuff that I do. Of course I included when we had our first class together, philosophy, and Dr. Spencer spilled his coffee, continued his lecture for like 15 minutes, and then goes, oh, I need to go and like get a paper towel. I don't know, that's one of my favorite class memories because it was so awkward and it was the best. I know I've mentioned this a lot lately for some reason, but I just remember freshman year when you told me that you read Sherlock fanfic, and I thought, I can trust this. I can trust this girl. I know that I already knew that you were going to be one of my best friends forever, but after that, I knew that I could tell you anything and you would never judge me. I put down that I love your unfailing strength. I just feel like you go through so much and you just do it with like this beauty and grace, and also you do it without really ever complaining, which is incredible, especially at our age. And just like, you, for as much as you may think that like you're self-centered, I truly don't think you are. And I think you just do such a good job of taking care of those around you, and it always impresses me that you're willing to be so affirming to the people you care about, and that you are so vocal about that, because I think that's really important. I also put down, I loved when we went to that Hippocampus concert on campus, and then we like went back to 80 Cleve and we're like dancing weirdly in the front yard and like laying down on the grass and looking at the stars. And I just love that you're somebody I can do those weird things with and you actually think it's fun. And then my last thing I wanted to talk about is I'm so grateful that I met you first, of course, at Library Day, and then again at Orientation Day at St. Thomas, because I just had such a hard time freshman year, and I'm just so happy that you came up to me and that then we ended up in the same classes together, because I remember one time you had just gotten back from singing like the national anthem for a hockey game, and I remember I like asked to come over to your room, and I think we just like sat in your room and hung out and talked. But freshman year was just like this really crazy time, and I remember feeling really like lonely on campus, and like I didn't have a lot of people I could turn to. But I think meeting you and becoming friends was just such an integral part of my college career and my life, and I'm so happy that I had somebody that I met who I felt like I was like true friends with, and I could tell all my thoughts to, and like I could just be myself around. And I'm just so thankful that you let me, like, that you accept me for who I am, and you do that with so many people. And I just love that you are so accepting of others, and you give so much of yourself in your friendships and all your relationships. And I think that that's just like one of the most endearing qualities a person can have. So thank you for deciding to say hi to me on orientation day and then sticking around for the past 4 years. I love you so much. I hope you're having the absolute best day. I can't wait to see you when you get back to celebrate. Sorry if all my creepy Funkos are in this video. I love you so much. I already said that, but I'm just repeating it again because I do. Sorry I couldn't read all my 22 reasons why I love you. This video is already 6.5 minutes long, but if you ever want to know all the reasons, I will gladly tell them to you. Also, I have a birthday present for you when you come home, and I've been keeping it for like the past couple months, and I think you'll love it. Okay. Love you. Have the best 22nd year of your life. I'll do my best to help you reach like peak birthdaydom when you get back. Thanks for being the most magical best friend. Love you, Em.
Emma, when we first met, you were just my AC and fun. But secretly, every day from that moment, I was hoping that we would be friends. And look where we are now. You are one of the smartest, funniest, and most beautiful people I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. And from sophomore year to now, your confidence has only skyrocketed, and I'm so happy to have gotten to witness that. I can see that you truly have grown into your own skin and have started to see what we have always known, just how incredibly beautiful you are. I'm so inspired by all that you do, from the lack of free time you have and everything you're involved in, from cadenza to being an RA to studying for your CPAs even before graduating. Like, that's all amazing. And everything in between that, you never make your friends feel like they're in second place to any of that. And I'm grateful for that. You're always the one person I feel like I can tell anything to, no matter how embarrassing it may be, because trust me, there have been a lot of embarrassing stories that I've told you. But there's never any judgment for you. You always make me feel like no matter what, it'll all be alright. One of my favorite memories with you is really hard to choose from, but I feel like nothing can top our trip to Florida together. That trip, we all became so much closer, especially you and me, from us almost being caught buying beer from that weird couple at the grocery store because they definitely knew we weren't 21, and then hanging out on the boat, watching the dolphins with Gail, and then running into her later that week, to just lying on the beach listening to Body Like a Back Road. And that's what I like, drinking limearitas. Whenever I hear either of those songs, I immediately think of Florida. You will forever be the Alana to my Alana, because let's be honest, neither one of us are an Abby, and the perfectly bronze Greek goddess that I will always call one of my best friends. I'm so proud of all of that you have accomplished, and I cannot wait to see where your future brings you. I'm so lucky to have you in my life. I love you very much. Happy 22nd birthday, Em.
Hey mommy, happy birthday! Oh, this is really awkward. I don't like filming like this. I feel like I'm a YouTuber right now. But anyway, I hope you're having an amazing time in Vietnam and all of your birthday wishes are coming true. And you listen to Taylor Swift's 22, even though it's really overplayed and obnoxious song. But anyway, I remember when we first met and how badly I wanted to be friends with you, and how I begged Sarah to let me hang out with you because I didn't want to come off too strong. But now I'm really happy that you're in my life. You've just always been someone that's always been there for me, and you're so positive, which I love, because I'm very negative, which we know, but I'm working on it. But thinking back, some of my favorite memories that we've had together, just like looking back to even freshman year, was when we'd all sit around on your floor in your dorm room and eat like all of that Pizza Hut pizza and like breadsticks and like cinnamon sticks at like 10 p.m. And then I'd always feel nasty the next day, but it was worth it. And then of course, you know, all the trips that we took out to Duluth. I have like a memory of driving to Sarah's cabin and that bat, or no, it wasn't a bat, it was an owl, like flying out. I remember both me and you were like freaking out. And then for some reason, I just have this memory of you in my kitchen at 80 Cleveland, and you're just like telling me about your day. I think we were like making cupcakes. and you're like, oh yeah, by the way, I just like brushed my teeth and washed my face in the drinking fountain today because the bathroom was getting cleaned. And I just remember thinking that was so funny. But I hope you have a great day, and I can't wait to see you. We need to do a road trip to the Beloit because I need to experience that. But anyway, I love you. Bye.
Emma, Emma, her mom and dad's dilemma. I can't believe that song has been stuck in my head for like 3 weeks now. I can't believe I haven't sang it to you and gave it away. But I hope you loved this video as much as I did. I'm so excited for the rest of our trip, babe. It's going to be an amazing time. An amazing everything else for the rest of our lives together. So keep this close to your heart. I love you.